Hello. Today I'm at Winton's Fishery in Burgess Hill. This is kind of a membership lake. You pay to be a member, and then you pay to play, sort of thing. It's kind of like a horseshoe, I guess. It's a mallard lake we're on this time as well. The big cats are. There's quite a few carp in here and bream and all sorts. So I'm going to give this one a go today. I've fished this once before, caught a very small 4-5 pound cat. And threw it straight back. Didn't want cat, I wanted carp, so that was that. It was the first cat out this year at this lake, and quite a few people were asking me how I managed to catch it. I actually foul hooked it and kind of dragged it back, but catch is a catch at the end of the day. So we're going to give this a go and hopefully get some carp. My old man, fishing with the old man, he's just gone to get his gear. Yeah, he's after the cats and the carp. Loz, my old man's mate, he's across the lake over there. He's after the cats because his brother caught a 53 pound cat from this swim, so he's trying to better that and he's trying to beat him. So cross fingers, hopefully he pulls out a big cat today. Hopefully we pull a big carp out. But we're here for 24 hours, probably till midday. It's about midday now, probably until midday tomorrow. So cross fingers and hopefully we'll see some carp soon. That'll be alright, mate. That'll be alright.
You've had about 12 bites on board now.
Fish moving out there. Right behind you, mate. Got a little bream or something. It's old Loz with his boobs out. So we've been fishing now for probably 2 or 3 hours, 3 or 4 hours, something like that. We've had nothing so far. My old man's cast out twice, hoping that he'd refresh his bait. I've not recast it yet, which is unlike me. But I've put a little bit of bait out there for him, so I might put another bag out for him soon. But I'm pretty happy with the first cast, or the left-hand rod, shall I say. Probably make more sense. I'll show you where I am. So there's snags just here. Now I'm aiming towards this tree, so I'm just on that shadow there. Just on that shadow, so I can line that up. Just on the shadow, probably a little bit further in. The next one is about there, about a third of the way in front of me, probably 20 yards. 30 yards, not very far. Just chucked it a little way. My old man is here. He's using this tree as a marker, and then he's also just down here, just underneath this dead tree, just above, just about there. He's put some boilies out and some pellet on the bag. I've gone with jelly baits, which I'm going to show you in a little while. And I've also gone for a cell boilie, just because it works here. So I'm going to give that a go. If it doesn't work, then I'm going to probably change to a pellet or something like that. I don't think it's worth trying a zig or anything now. So I'm just going to stay on the bottom for now. Later on, maybe I'll try a little bit of red Leicester cheese, which works quite well for me on a controller float. But we'll see what happens. Loz is where is he? Just next to that tree there. He's over there. He's not had anything yet. He's fishing towards the island, which is pretty much about here, just to the other side of the island for where my old man is. His other one's just down beside this tree, I think. I've not spoken to him, but I think it's somewhere like that. But cross fingers. Like I say, we've had nothing yet, nothing so far, but hopefully it'll pick up. My old man's not had anything apart from a couple of cats from this lake. I've had a tiny 4 or 5 pound cat from this lake, heron, which is behind us, just through here. I've had a 17, I think it's 17.9, and I've had a little 8 pound. That's all we've had from Winton's fishery. Like I said earlier on, Loz's brother, Loz over there, his brother caught a 53 pound cat just from between these two islands, but that was probably 6 months ago now. But we'll see. There's been a few catches recently. There's a book here that shows all the catches. So there's a few carp come out 4 or 5 days ago, and then 6, 7, 8, 9 days ago. But hopefully it doesn't go dead at the weekends like it does usually at some fisheries. But we'll see. But we're still hopeful. I might rebait soon, and then hopefully it should pick up a little bit when the sun goes down. So cross fingers. The swim we're in. This is my little TF gear bivvy. You can't beat them. It pops up literally in probably in 13 seconds. I think I've got it to. There's a couple of splashes there. That's near enough where my bait is. TF gear bivvy does the job. Very cheap, cheerful. It does the job. It's my rod, which is just find that tree just through there, and then this rod is just probably about there, not very far out at all. It's my old man's broilie, and there's a little day tent. Like I say, he's fishing just there. He's also fishing just about here, and just handball some boilies out. And then Loz across the way is fishing about here, and I think he's under that bush, but I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, we're still hopeful. So these are the baits I'm going to be using soon. I'm just preparing them now. They're jelly baits from Oracle Baits. You get them in a very small packet, which I'll put a photo up now. And then you basically put them in water and then they expand. We'll see how they're doing now. They've been in there for probably 2 hours now. These are the smaller size jelly baits, so they should go to probably I think it's about 12 mil. But no, they look good. They smell like pretty much fruity ice cream. They smell really nice, but they're very different. You can't put them on the hook because they do split. But they're very squidgy, and they're relatively opaque as well, so they look very different to normal boilies. But yeah, it's just, they say about 12 hours they'll be to normal size, but I'll probably use them as they are, to be honest. They're Oracle baits, so I'm going to give them a go soon, and hopefully they'll produce me some fish. I've also got the I-40s that I won from the back of the landing net match, and they're just putting in the I-40 dip. Just going to leave them dipped in for a little while, and I'll try one of those probably later tonight. If all else fails, I'll be giving that a go. But that's just in the dip here. Spot and stick PVA juice. It smells like very strong blackcurrant. And then the I-40s just there from the Mistral baits, which I won at the back of the landing net match. Come second place with John, who you saw in my last video. well, he won the match really, to be fair. He literally caught all of the fish for our team, and yeah, without him I probably would have come last, absolutely last, and caught absolutely nothing. So big thank yous to John. He caught really nice fish. So also let's see how we get on now. There's a free sample from Oracle Baits. These glow in the dark, 16mm glow in the dark. Now they smell reasonably strong, and they do literally glow in the dark. There's a nice little green tint, so I'll definitely be putting one of those on tonight. So I think those are going to be really beneficial. So I'll probably trim one down and then put that out there. I'm not sure what else I'll put on the other rod, but they definitely going to go on one of them. So here is Mallard Lake, Winton's fishery. Relatively nice lake. There's another area just through there, literally exactly the same size as this. So those split the lake up into two, those two islands. You can go through there with the old fish, you can swim through here with the old fish, and there's another little cut out there for the fish also. So my question, how would you fish this sort of lake? Let me know in the comments below. It'd be really interesting to find out what you think. Now, to me, those reeds over there are the perfect spot to fish, but there's 1, 2, 3 swims, and I didn't really want to get lumbered in the middle, and I didn't want my old man to get lumbered in the middle. But we're over here, I'm pretty happy, so cross fingers again. But like I say, those reeds will probably be the ones that I want to fish. They're really inviting for the fish, especially with the aerator over there. It's a shame I can't zoom in. There's a guy just in this swim through here, and he's fishing these reeds, and he's got one bait just straight out in front of him, just probably about there. I'm not sure what he's got on, but he seems happy enough. Like I say, Loz really likes that island, and he's trying that out. So like I say, let me know, how would you normally fish this? Where would you go? What would you use? What bait would you use? How much bait would you put in? What rigs? Yeah, let me know in the comments below, and let's make a discussion out of it. Right, so we've got the jelly baits, Oracle baits. They're pretty much ready now. These are the smaller ones. So here they are. Really nice. Pretty much see-through. Relatively wet at the moment, which means you can't really put them in the PVA bag unless you do what I've done. Now that is salt water. You basically put the salt in there, mix it around, and then they settle in there for a little while. And they take on the salt water. What you end up with is a nice little PVA bag that's got grass on it, but as you can see, it's not melted. So we'll just send that straight out. Those are from Oracle Baits, which I do believe in gel baits and jelly baits. I think they work really well, so I'm going to cast that out now and give that a go. Right, so I've tied that, very short hook link, probably literally 2.5 inches, and I've got Mulby pop up, and then just a highlight at the top. Got lead shot to keep that pop up down, and then a bit of shrink tubing on the hair, or on the hook, and on the hair, and just a thin braid with the PVA bag of jelly baits. So I'm going to put that out there now to see if it catches me a fish. So guys, this is my blanking face, blanking and boredom face, because at the moment we've had absolutely nothing. Not even a bite, not even a pull, not even a bleep, nothing. Now they're starting to bubble up now, so hopefully the fish start moving around a little bit, and hopefully we'll start picking up a few fish. Otherwise I don't think I'll be coming back here, because it's very slow. I'm not sure what's going on, to be honest. I guess it's just overfished all the time. Like I said, I'd like to know how you'd fish it, because it certainly helped me out to know, and it'd be interesting to hear your thoughts. But I've literally put bags out, a few boilies here and there, but it's not looking good at the moment. But I'm going to try these jelly baits from Oracle Baits, and hopefully that should start moving the carp around a little bit. But I'm going to give them a go and see how we get on. Right, so that's it for the night. It's been very uneventful. We've baited up now, and it's about 8:30. So hopefully we'll get woken up in the night by a fish. Steve's going to yell at me if he catches one, and I'm going to yell at him if I get one. So cross fingers. Hopefully this will be the sort of time that we do catch. So we'll see. Hopefully we'll pull some fish out soon. So then, here we are, morning after the night before. Unfortunately, we caught absolutely nothing. Got no bleeps, no runs, nothing. Me and my old man, nothing. Across the lake, nothing. Side of the lake, nothing. So it's not looking good so far. Unfortunately, the only thing that did wake me up was the cold. 4 o'clock this morning, absolutely freezing cold. I think it's 5 degrees now. And as you can see behind me, that is the lake. So that's the mist. It's absolutely freezing. We're in the more shallow part of the lake, so I'm not sure if they're going to move back through or not. But we're only here for another 4 hours now, so I turned to the cheese. I put cheese on the hook. Hopefully that'll attract them in. It worked for me over at Wylands, but hopefully it works here. Nothing else seems to be working at all. It's getting really, really, really difficult now. Very, very difficult. And unfortunately, I'm not very, very hopeful. Not anymore. Especially down to the old the cold here now. I can't imagine that they're going to be moving around very, very quickly at all. So this is probably going to be one of my last videos, unless the tables turn and something comes in. But hopefully, again, like I say, cross fingers, something will come in. But we'll see. We'll see. So that's me packed up. I've finished, blanked, first blank for a little while actually. Very, very difficult fishery, very, very, very difficult indeed. Absolutely nothing come out for the past 2 days. The evening before last there was a few fish that came out of mallard, but other than that, it's been really, 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 really tough. This is a kingfisher behind me, and 3 fish have come out in the last 10 days. So they're struggling as well. Heron, which I just showed you, is really, really low in water, so I can't imagine a lot's coming out of there at the moment. But oh well, you blank sometimes, and sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Never mind. Cheers.
This is probably where I should have fished, to be honest. There's been fish crashing out here for the last probably 12 hours. Yesterday there was a few crashes out. The aerator's just here, and there's loads and loads of reeds along through here. Nice reed set here, just on the other side. So this is probably where I should have fished, but couldn't say that it would make much of a difference. But that's where I did fish, just across the way. And my old man is across there. So like I say, you win some,
I
you
don't know
lose
if you
something.
can see it, but here, just right on the end of the reeds there, is actually a carp. It's that very small common, just sitting there chilling in the sun. Absolutely no interest in feeding whatsoever. Absolutely no interest. This looks like where they're hiding from anyway. So that's where they're hiding. Looks pretty comfortable though. You see them now? Just coming out here. Nose hanging out the water. Little bastard.
There's one more carp there, sticking his nose out of the water, and one more there. So it goes to show that they're not out in the middle where you think they are. They're tucked away in the bastard reeds. Where absolutely no one can get hold of them, unless you're a stalker, which I'm not. I'm a caster. So there we are. Finally found the fish, just as we packed up. Sums about that up, doesn't it? It's a big mirror. Big mirror feeding on some chum mixes that I just thrown in. Right there. You probably can't see it because it's shit camera. It's taking the food.